This time we will introduce all the Biju that appear in Naruto. Biju are creatures that are so strong that normal shinobi can't handle them, but in the world of Naruto, there are a whopping 9 such Biju. Originally, there was a state called Jubi before all Biju were separated. But this time we will introduce all Biju including Jubi. It is a Biju called Ichibi with a body shape that looks like it was formed from sand and a single large tail. It is one of the largest Bijus, and according to Gamakichi, it has a funky personality. This is common to other Bijus, but they are very quick despite their heavy bodies and are as fast as Kyubi. At the time of the work's appearance, it was hidden in Gaara's body as a Jinchuriki, and it appeared early in the work called Chunin Exams. Ichibi is a curse seal with a sealing technique on its body, and it is capable of binding and sealing opponents with sand. If a person who becomes a Jinchuriki falls asleep, their body is taken over, so those who become a Jinchuriki will essentially suffer from insomnia. On the other hand, you need to sleep to use Ichibi's abilities. It showed its appearance during the battle with Naruto, but in the end Gaara was punched by Naruto and Ichibi was sealed away again. After that, Ichibi was eventually removed from his body after Gaara was defeated by Deidara of the Akatsuki. Nibi's Matatabi has a blue body and a feline appearance. She has a feminine personality and a gentle tone. Her Jinchuriki was Yujito of Shinobi and Kumo-Gakure, but she was taken away and stolen by the Akatsuki. She has nicknames such as Flaming Monster Cat and Ghost, and specializes in surprise attacks that utilize her quickness. Although it is said that it is relatively easy to control among Biju, it is still not easy, and Yujito spent a considerable amount of time controlling Nibi. Personally, Nibi is a Biju that I like because of its cool visuals.
On the track, boy.
Isobu, called Sanbi, looks like a crustacean. Its entire body is covered with a hard shell, and it lived on the bottom of lakes. Her face looks like a demon and has an eerie, scary feel to it. But unlike her appearance, she has a childish and cute personality. He was easily captured by Akatsuki, but that doesn't mean he's weak. Despite her appearance, she has great speed and is capable of fighting on both land and land. The structure inside the body is quite vast, and a small Sanbi lives inside, and in the anime, Naruto and Glenn work together to escape. It is also the only Biju that can use genjutsu, etc. Yonbi's son Goku, who looks like a giant red gorilla. It has a rough temper and power as its appearance. He seems to be good at physical arts and can move at high speeds. Furthermore, like the Jinchuriki Rushi, it handles the powerful Yauten. Gobi's Kakyu is sometimes called the dolphin horse in Japan. It looks like a dolphin or a horse, but according to the author, Kishimoto, It's a creature that we don't really understand. He is good at fighting with explosive power and speed using Jouten. This effect also applies to the Jinchuriki. And the Jinchuriki Han thereby takes on the name Steam Ninja. Rakubi Seiken is a giant creature that looks like a slug. Appearance has short hands and huge legs. And the whole body is muddy. As a Jinchuriki, Utakata had Rakubi in his body. But he seems to sometimes share his power without compensation. And even among Biju he has a gentle personality. Although it has a gentle personality, its sticky liquid has the effect of a superacidic poisonous gas, making it very powerful. Furthermore, the speed is not much different from other Bijus. So it can be said to be an excellent Biju. Shichibi's Chume looks like an insect. That is a combination of a beetle and a praying mantis. The Jinchuriki is a girl named Fu from Takigakure, and is the only Biju possessed by a village other than the 5 major powers. Shichibi's tail is a little special, 6 out of 7 are feather-like. She also has a slightly special personality, and she calls herself the Lucky 7. Hachibi's Gyuki looks like a combination of a cow, a demon, and an octopus. The Jinchuriki is a killer bee and one of the few who has complete control over Biju. Her personality is very considerate and kind, and he has a good spirit, and since Killer Bee is a Jinchuriki, they have built a relationship like best friends. Its strength is perfect, and it has the power to cause disaster just by swinging its legs. His speed is fast, and his body is strong enough to withstand Kyubi and even Jubi's Bijudama. While other Jinchuriki often rely on Biju to attack, Bee is powerful because she fights with complete control. Kyubi's Kurama is a Biju that looks like a fox. Kyubi's Jinchuriki is Naruto, the main character of this work. This is Biju owned by Kana Hagakure. From the statements of the Gold and Silver brothers, it seems that Kirigakure used to hold it. Kyubi's personality is basically cruel, and even in the work he usually causes deaths and injuries. Sakura was also caught and injured. Naruto's chakra was huge due to the Kyubi, but it was extremely difficult to control, and at first he couldn't even use his clone technique. However, due to Naruto's inherent unwillingness to give up and hard work, he gradually becomes able to control the Kyubi's chakra. Kyubi, who has always seen Naruto like that, begins to have expectations for Naruto without even realizing it. Naruto also admires the relationship between Hachibi and Killer Bee, and as he interacts with other Biju, his grudge against Kyubi disappears and he even begins to want to save him someday. It took a while, but in the end Kurama opened up to Naruto and began to cooperate with him free of charge. It was also revealed that she has a somewhat tsundere side, and a personality that is hard to hate. In the story, after defeating Kaguya and achieving peace, she is seen taking a nap inside Naruto and spending time relaxing. And it seems that she and Naruto continue to have a good relationship. He has 10 tails, and I don't know what his appearance is based on anymore. The Jinchuriki is a Rakudousenin, but just before dying, he split it into 9 Biju. At this time, Gerumazo will be sealed away. He has various other names, such as Didaraboki and Datara, but according to Kyubi, he is a godlike being. And it is said that all the terrain in this world was created by Jubi. Madara used Akatsuki to collect Biju, with the purpose of resurrecting Jubi. His purpose was to become a Jinchuriki of the Jubi, and gain power equal to that of the Rakudousenin. Furthermore, it was called the Moon's Eye Plan, and its purpose was to use Dujutsu on people all over the world. It seems that Madara himself was trying to realize a peaceful world, but it is a selfish plan. In the story, Madara resurrects it in an incomplete state, but it is different compared to other Biju, and its true identity is the God Tree. Later, in BORUTO, the fact that the Otsutsuki clan is a sapling that is planted in order to turn the life of a star into a chakra fruit is mentioned. This time we have introduced all the Biju that appear in Naruto. Biju has a special existence in the world of Naruto, and their personalities vary from cheerful to gentle to tsundere. I would be happy if I could convey even a little bit of Biju's unique and surprisingly human charm. I plan to continue posting videos that explain and discuss Naruto and BORUTO. If you like, please subscribe to the channel and support us. Thank you for watching till the end.